Today's topic given to me is Constitutional Compass, Indian National Congress enduring commitment to democratic India. This is right. And this is the soul of Constitution. The Constitution of India is splendid and priceless heritage of every citizen of the country. We all know that it has been achieved as the result of long and continuous struggle, sacrifices, suffering of countless freedom fighters, martyrs, and patriots of India under the leadership of Indian National Congress. They suffered, they died, so that the people of India could live in dignity. Our Constitution is supreme in dignity, sacrosanct in fundamental law of the country, which determines the direction of the country's rebuilding and progress through directive principle of state policies. It represents in spirit of modern India and world order, which is in favor of democracy, scientific temper, equality, and fraternity. It also guides the policy makers of the country so that the dream of our freedom fighters, according to the values of the principle of inclusive governance established and cherished by them, the constitutional of promises and provisions seek to fulfill hopes and aspirations of citizens with their participation and consent. Our Constitution gives us pride of being largest democracy in the world. It has given the proud status of citizen of sovereign India from subjects of British Empire. We may legitimately pride in the historical fact that about 85% members of the Constituent Assembly were members of Indian National Congress, who understood and felt unspeakable laws which freedom fighters, martyrs have undergone during freedom struggle and became acutely aware of the ground realities of the country and aspirations and expectations of a free country. In a sense, the philosophy of our Constitution is the basic ideology of Indian National Congress. This fact has been acknowledged by Dr. Ambedkar, who said, Congress party is therefore entitled to all credit for the smooth sailing of draft constitution in the assembly. And here I may mention that my father was also member of Constituent Assembly. He is the signatory of Constituent Assembly, and he was great freedom fighter also. So I feel proud of it. For Indian National Congress, I may rightly say that it is not only a political party, it is a movement, a voice of voiceless. I say, so its unflinching commitment to the values of Indian ancient culture, democracy, equality, social justice, fragility and welfare of the downtrodden millions of India. The Constitution of India is in closer dynamic document which embodies the soul and seek to translate the spirit of India, idea of India into reality. It has drawn upon extensively on the diversity, vastness, culture, history, sublime values of its ancient civilization, its present realities and bright future. In short, the objection of the resolution moved by Nehruji in the Constituent Assembly, I quote, the national consensus on Constitution, which has been summed up, is preamble. I need not to explain more. As you all know, in brief, constitutional laws make through constitutional promises, procedures, provisions, processes, conventions, trading laid a strong foundation of civic or constitutional nationalism based on principle of democracy, secularism, socialism, freedom, fundamental rights and fraternity. In this view, the sovereign repulsive of all people to be Indian first, Indian last, and nothing else but Indians. So, our constitution was praised by political constitutional experts, statesmen throughout the world. Many countries emulated as its ideal. However, Dr. Ambedkar warned us, the working of a constitution does nor depend wholly upon nature of constitution. The factor on which the working of the organs of the state depend on are the people and the political parties they will set up as their instrument to carry out their wishes and their politics. The word proved to be prophetic. Unfortunately, as we see, neo-patriotism has given rise to the new alternative nationalism based on religion, caste, language, region, and all three emulate issues and identities. As a result, all constitutional values, principles, history, institutions, concepts, presumptions have been undermined and changed. It has potential to change the geography of country. These days, political repression, persecution, economic exploitation, social and economic inequality and disparity, chronic capitalism, and unemployment are on the increase. Fear, hatred, authoritarianism, absolution, and religion's inflow is being fanned. Social harmony is divided atmosphere in the way. The economic development has retarded and nation is getting weak. Under the prevailing circumstances, being legislature of glorious inheritance, the onus of safeguard and sanctity of the Constitution and unity and integrity of the country falls upon us. And I am very happy and proud to say that Shri Rahul Gandhi ji has taken up this cause very bravely. We can proudly say that in Congress leadership has in past consistently endured to strengthen the safeguard and broaden the base of democracy in India. Provision of universal adult franchise, lowering the age of voting from 21 to 18, anti-defection law, Panchayat Nagar Palika Act, etc. are some important steps in this direction. This shows the Congress party enduring the commitment of democracy in India. We all know democracy is an omnibus idea, rather utopia, and has been defined variously because it has many aspects. The core essence of the idea of India in its democracy and secularism. All other rights, goals, freedom, fraternity, equality, justice, etc. are contingent upon two pillars. We need to understand that Nehruji was the biggest and loudest exponent of these two core values, and that is why he is invariably under attack by the present ruling class. The democracy and secularism is the sole idea of India, which is immortal and indispensable. It must be realized that Nehru cannot die or be demolished in India by any amount of efforts. He will always be present through Indian National Congress to challenge any onslaught on India's democracy and its secular fabric. As this seminar is dedicated to theme of democratic India, I may suggest only two aspects on 2 points, keeping in view the practical reality at grassroots level. First is the integrity of voting. Voting, free and fair election are sovereign right of citizens of India. The foundational process is being vitiated and hijacked through voters' list, just like you must have seen in Bihar, counting of votes, misuse of technology, EVM, money, etc. The people mandate is being purchased or manipulated, and democracy is facing the politics of vote banks. It is time that the strength of Constitution lies entirely in determination of each citizen to defend it. And the other important aspect is promote scientific temper approach in their life. These were the these are served as antidote. This will serve as antidote to menace of communism, casteism, or any such emotive issues, and work against politics of vote bank. Such politics repress creative and regenerate forces, hampers the development of healthy democracy. I may also mention that the Constitution of India also enjoins upon all citizens moral obligation, fundamental duties which include develop scientific temper and humility pressures, the composite culture of the country, and to abide by the Constitution. So let us generate a debate over this issue in the society. We may rededicate ourselves to safeguard our legacy of freedom movement and handing over to the coming generation. Indian National Congress is committed to welfare of those people who have not yet been able to get social, economic, cultural and political rights. Thank you very much.